Hello, I'm IBX and this is the first episode of my Black Ops 2 weapon comparisons. It's a series I used to do for Modern Warfare 3 where I compared two weapons in a brief little video, let you know which weapons are where for which scenarios, and so on and so forth, so you can make an informed decision and have a nice, easily digestible piece of information video thing. So yeah, let's just begin. Today we've got the MP7 and the PDW, which are the two earliest unlocked SMGs, both unlocked at level 4 as soon as you have creator class, and neither on default classes, so yeah, completely level 4. Interestingly enough though, they actually do have both the largest clip sizes out of the SMGs, even though they're both starting SMGs, which I thought was quite interesting. So yeah, let's start with the MP7. So the MP7 is a returning weapon from Modern Warfare 3, as you're probably aware, and it's one of the low damage SMGs in this game, dealing 33 to 18 damage. Not that low damage really means too much, because there's only two high damage SMGs. But yeah, one of the low damage SMGs, meaning you kill it 4 hits up close or 6 hits at distance. But on the other hand, if you can hit just one of those bullets as a headshot, it will be a 3-hit kill, which is definitely a strong point if you're a headshot sort of person. However, on the other hand, if you hit, it will take 3 headshots regardless of how many you hit. So more headshots doesn't really mean anything. But if you get lucky and get one of the bullets in the head, then bam, get yourself a 3-hit kill. The MP7 is actually quite strong when it comes to close range because it's got a fair rate of fire at 900 with a 4-hit kill. That's slightly better than the PDWs if you can get that one headshot off. However, if you can't get the one headshot off, it does slightly lose out to PDW. Medium range, which is probably the majority of gunfights when it comes to SMGs. I guess if you're playing right, then it shouldn't be. But where the majority of gunfights are, the MP7 is actually slightly better than most of the other low damage SMGs. But when compared to the PDW, it does definitely lose out. So at medium range, if you're not like a dedicated SMG where you can keep things at shotgun range, then maybe not the MP7, because at medium range, the MP7 is definitely not the best gun to be using. And then at long range, the MP7, it sort of drops off to really low damage as with all the other SMGs, but 18 damage, 6 hits in a row, isn't actually too hard to hit if you can master the MP7. It's not sort of Modern Warfare 3 style where it's just like, oh, it's really, really easy and I can just master this instantly. It is actually a difficult weapon to master long range. But once you can master it, it is, relatively masterable, if that's even possible, because the recoil is just pretty much vertical. So if you can master the gun, then it's good at long range. It's probably the best SMG at long range if you can master it, which is the big difference between this and Modern Warfare 3. So there you go. Long range, if you're willing to master a gun, this gun's great. If you just want to pick up and play SMG, probably not the one for you, because it does sort of lose out to quite a lot of the SMGs. By the way, yeah, the PDW57. So the PDW57 is pretty much, in my opinion, a cross between the P90 and the Scorpion from past games, as it has that sort of fire rate and the iron sights and the way it fires off a Scorpion, but it has the clip size for P90, which are two great attributes to combine. But yeah, close range, it does 35 to 18 damage. Well, it does overall 35 to 18 damage, which is actually quite high for the SMGs. It might sound like 2 damage more, but that is enough to make it a 3-hit kill. Which is obviously great when you go on SMG, because 3-hit kills means you can just sort of hit fire, get them in a lot easier. That's just, it's a slightly faster time to kill at close range on the MP7. Then we go to medium range, where it's an even better time to kill, because it will keep its 3-bullet kill for longer than the MP7 keeps its 4 bullets. So where the MP7 will be killing in 5 bullets, the PDW will still be killing in 3 bullets, which is definitely a brilliant thing to be having. And then magazine size beats it again. As well as the fact that because it fires slightly slower, it will actually empty the magazine slower, which means the magazine lasts longer. So it's essentially double as big. And then finally the RPM, which is sort of the downside to this gun. It is a slow firing SMG, which means you do sort of have to learn how to, get people without just randomly hip firing, hoping for the best. You can always counter that rapid fire, but then then you lose a bit of accuracy. So there's the downsides to the two weapons. I hope that's helped you somewhere in there, giving you the medium, the long, the close range. Let me know if you liked it in that way, because it was a slightly different way I did from Modern Warfare 3. And then just to finish, the drop time, I just want to quickly go over this. Drop time is slightly faster on the PDW. So if that 0.03 seconds, which is like 1 frame, really makes a big difference to you, the PDW is probably better for you. So hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it helped you out in some way. If it did, let me know. Let me know what guns you want to see. All that sort of stuff in the comments and stuff. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like it if you did. And thanks for watching.